Now with Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. Hi to you, Scott. Good morning. How are you approaching your example trade for this one?
Wow, what a move here. I kind of liken this to what we saw with Oracle when they had earnings, last month. And listen, this is kind of the perfect storm with what Lisa Su said. Nobody could have expected this. This is one of the most bullish things that I've seen, especially in a big tech stock, and that concerns me a little bit. I love AMD for the long run. It is a great stock. As a trade right now, though, based on the move we're seeing this morning, I think it's a little overdone, and I would look for a little downside. So what I am doing here is I'm going out to regular December expiration. So we've got 5-6 weeks there or so. I'm buying the 260 strike put. I'm going to sell 2 of the 240 strike puts, and I'm going to buy the 230 put. So this is called a broken wing put butterfly, and I'm going to pay about $5 for this. The only reason I'm doing this again is because I think there's a little bit too much euphoria here. This announcement was too perfect. Not that, AMD is going to crash and burn or sell off dramatically. I think this is just way too much too quickly.
Okay, too perfect. That's an interesting assessment. Wouldn't we all like to have that feedback? Just get your thoughts on the overall market action today, Scotty, because we've actually just seen the S&P 500 dipping into the red, so a bit of flip-flopping there. But, it comes as the Dow has continued to hit records this morning thanks to some of the banks, some other names like UNH, Caterpillar, Nike, etc. What are your thoughts?
I think the market is now looking beyond the shutdown and to the bond market and to what the Fed is doing next month. We've got that 10-year auction coming out, and we've gone in the last several weeks from almost a certainty of another cut in December to now about a 60% probability. And I think the market is really concerned about that. So, I would expect some back and forth here. I think the euphoria that we saw, and I've used that word a few times now, the other day over the reopening potentially, I think that's gone. And right now it's all about the bond market and rates.
Yeah, it certainly is. And of course, we are looking at a lot of Fed speak coming through as well, as we've sort of been in this sort of darkness of data, and hopefully we'll get that, and we'll get some more clarity on what comes next as far as that December decision. Thanks so much for your time, as always. Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy, joining me there. Appreciate it.